channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Serenity Love. And today we will be doing an April Empties review as well as eye palette of the month. And it's not necessarily going to be an eye palette, but it's the palette that I truly enjoyed out of the 4 weeks of the month. So my first empty is this Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. I got this from my local drug emporium. It was only $2.35. And like I said, I was just getting into makeup. And so anyway, this became my favorite foundation. And it may not look empty here, but there is nothing left, nothing left. Y'all, I love this so much that I got one of my eye brushes. I was getting in there trying to get it all because this foundation right here is a love thing for sure. I feel that this foundation matched me perfectly. It is the 502 Noise Set. I guess that's how you say that. It had a pleasant smell and it was definitely full coverage, which is something that I'm having a hard time finding now. Just a makeup foundation that is full coverage for me. It gave my skin a glow that was so amazing. And yeah, if I can find this, I will be repurchasing it. Was this Sol de Janeiro lotion. It is a moisture magnet oil and water body cream, and I received it in one of my BoxyCharm subscriptions 1 month. I felt that the smell didn't last as long when I put it on. Like if I put it on after I got out of the shower, then the smell was long lasting. But if I just came in here and I was ashy and I put it on, it didn't last that long. My daughter would always, it never failed. She would always come in my room after I got out the shower and put this on. And then she would be like, it stinks in here. And I'm like, what are you smelling? You know, I'm trying to smell something that stinks. You know what I'm saying? Her thing would be like, it smells like a candle threw up on you. Really? Really? A candle threw up and that stinks? I love the smell of candles. What candle are you smelling? Because I've never smelled a stinky candle that threw up. Throw up? When you say throw up, it reminds me of grossness. You know, like, bleh, like, you know, just sour smelling, just funk. What they say that at? What they do that at? Leave it to her. I'm glad that this is out. I won't be repurchasing it again because I just could not stand her insults. My third empty is this cute little Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. And I got this from Instagram. You know how they have those little freebie things? I got this from Instagram. It really wasn't enough to say anything about. It probably lasted me maybe 5 days. So I guess, you know, you can do a little review in 5 days. To be honest, I really enjoyed this moisturizer. However, that 72-hour claim, not with my face. Because I am oily here in my T-zones, but my cheeks are like super dry. 72 hours? Nah. 17 minutes? Yeah, most likely. And my cheeks are desert dry. And this, my cheeks just like slurp this up like a Slurpee. I would repurchase this because I did like the way it felt. And it's kind of like a silicone-y, almost like some of the primers, the silicone-y feel they have, which I like that feeling for some reason. And my last empty for the month of April, Pharmacy Green Clean, which I received in my Empties subscription. It's a cleansing balm, which I had never used a cleansing balm before. So this was a change from my normal facial cleansing routine. I absolutely love the scent. Sorbet sherbet type lime scent to me. It just smells so delicious. It's empty, but it still smells so divine. I would just buy this again for the smell alone, y'all, because like I said, I love the smell of this. Before this cleansing balm, I would use facial wipes. I would use facial wipes to get my makeup off. But now with the cleansing balm, I rub it all over my face. Then I use my microfiber towel and I wipe the cleansing balm off along with the makeup, and then I continue, you know, with my routine of whatever it may be. I love cleansing balms now. No more wasteful facial wipes. Those are my 4 empties for the month. Then I decided, you know, I have so many eyeshadow palettes that they don't all get used. So I decided to start using an eyeshadow palette a week, you know, putting it in rotation. And for that month, the 4 that I used, I was saying, which one do I like the best? And that would be the one that I create a little eye look on here. The 4 palettes that I used this month were Tarte Rainforest Volume 3. Y'all remember that came from one of the BoxyCharm boxes. I also used this CoverGirl True Naked Jewels palette, Maybelline Rock the Nudes palette. And though this one is not an eye palette, I did use this Cover FX palette. And the winner for the month of April was, drum roll please, the Cover FX palette. I don't know y'all, but I was just feeling this. And even though it's not an eye palette, I was feeling it for an eye palette because that's how I used it. So let's make a looky with this right here. Luxie 207 angled shading brush. Using the finishing powder. Now y'all know what time it is. It's time for our nuggets of love. There are so many things in life that we use to fill the emptiness or void that we feel before coming to the knowledge of Jesus. Some people work 24/7. Some turn to promiscuous sexual relationships. Some use food, alcohol, and drugs. Whatever the case may be, it's all an attempt to fill up the emptiness that is plaguing them, when in actuality their spirit is longing for a relationship with Christ. John 15:5-6 says, I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away like a branch and withers, and the branches are gathered, thrown into the fire, and burned. He says, I am the vine, you are the branches. Within me, you can produce fruit. Without me, you can do nothing. Meaning with him, building a relationship with him, you are being fulfilled and are producing fruit and are successful, and you have everything that you have need of. But without him, you have nothing. This nothing leaves you with a void that you are compelled to fill with all these other things. But the only thing that will satisfy you is him. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Bye.